California Department of Fish and Wildlife has been highly involved in the recovery of mountain ear-legged frog. Our efforts date back decades at this point. So we're in Little Rock Creek, which is in Los Angeles County. This stream is unique in that it was sort of one of the strongholds of remaining mountain ear-legged frog populations, but then it was also the pilot to see what could be done with increasing the recovery of the species, increasing the numbers within this creek. They used to be very abundant in numbers. There's folks that talk about, in the 50s and 60s, there were hundreds and hundreds of frogs all over the mountains.
Pretty much always like that. What enlarges?
Part of the recovery effort has been collecting frogs from the wild within this canyon to preserve the remaining animals that were here. So when the numbers were extremely low, they captured frogs from the wild and they transported them to the LA Zoo and also the San Diego Zoo. Both of these zoos have been instrumental in the beginning efforts of the captive breeding program that started to help increase the numbers that we could then bring back into the wild and release both tadpoles and frogs back into the wild to help boost the population numbers. The effort today to bring the zoos out was an opportunity for the different facilities to see wild frogs, wild habitat, and be able to take that information back and add that into their captive programs.
Yeah, there's one on the rock. I just can't even put it into words what it means to know that while we work in a captive setting, being able to put the animals back into the wild is like the ultimate dream goal. So it's pretty epic. That is always the dream, is to never have to have a zoo, to always let the animals thrive in the wild. So if we are able to give some animals that opportunity, yeah, win-win.
This canyon is recovering well from the fire. The frogs have survived through the fire, and it's really a wonderful opportunity to see frogs, see a success. What we really want to see is the numbers to recover to a point where we can take them off the endangered species list.